So here's a quick update on what's going on with these bettas that I'm keeping in 1 gallon jars. So she used to be in the 29-gallon tank. She became very aggressive. As you guys know, the females that are down there in the 29 are all sisters from a spawn, and it's been pretty peaceful until I want to say about 2 days ago, when she decided she was going to grab onto one of the females and pretty much rip off the scales of her peduncle, which is that little bit of meat before you get to the actual caudal fin of the fish. And it's really hard to get a good shot of her because she's in this little plastic jar. I've been getting these from Walmart just whenever I can. Has a little grip on it. And I'll need about 6 more of these, so I think I can fit 6 on this rack. Not quite sure yet, but we'll see. And the reason why I'm putting them in the 1 gallon jars is it's easier for me to clean them this way. They are getting a water change every 3 days, and it's also easier to medicate. So I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with the 29-gallon tank. Obviously I have to break up the sorority little by little. I don't want to end up with like 2 betta females in there, even though they have a lot of room to avoid each other. I think they would end up killing each other down there. So my plan is to eventually have all of them in 1 gallon jars, and I'll just continue the water change schedule every 3 days for them. As you can see right now, the veil tail male that I bought that kind of had a spade tail, he blew his tail, and the only way I'm treating that is just with Betta fix and water changes, and also aquarium salt, which I add in the water anyway. I do keep little paper dividers between them. Also with the 2.5s, there's little dividers in here, just so they don't get tired of flaring at each other. And that's my plan to do up here. The problem with that is that I'll have a tank behind another tank, and I won't be able to see the betta behind these guys. So I'm gonna work on that and eventually have just an otosynchus and bushy nose pleco tank. As far as the adults on the 2.5, everybody's doing fairly well except for Mr. Stewart, who is moving into his 1 gallon hospital tote. What I plan on doing with this female is putting her in the neon tetra tank. I have 3 more neon tetras that gotta be quarantined, and after that is over with, and I know they don't carry any yucky parasites or anything, I'll add them to the school and then wait another 2 weeks, and then she will be up there, hopefully getting along with the neon tetras. As far as the plants in this tank, I still only have the dwarf sage in here, which it's dying back just a little bit. Need to get some type of root tabs or something to fertilize their roots, as well as the Amazon sword back there. You can see there's a lot of new growth. I've been trimming a lot too to get rid of all the dead growth as well. This Aponjageton is just growing crazy in here. I might move it back to the 29-gallon tank just so that the Amazon sword has a little bit more room. And I added a snail in here as well. So hopefully he can take care of some of the brown spot algae in here. But anyways, guys, that's the update for pretty much the rack and my adult bettas. And I'll see you guys on the next one.